again, welcome, my devoted young minions. Um, this is a continuation of the last video here. Don't want to make you suffer through too much at one time, especially if you're not enjoying it. So, anyways, all right, so on to the next portion of the conversation that was had. Uh, so, there are certain, even working at home here, you're actually, I mean, you can be your jammies and such, or whatever have you, and all that, as long as you're expected to keep, like, covered up and be, like, decent and so on. So, anyways, the one guy that's actually my soup of these two people that I'm currently like in a meeting with here ends up saying this next story about, like, how he was in a coaching with this one girl. She got up to get something and she stood up and walked away, like, and yeah, he could see very well that she was, like, from the bottom down, just wearing a thong, and just walking around. Back, and she came back, and it happened, like, a second time he ended up doing it. He first time around, like, thought he was going to just say, oh, I'll let it slide, but it happened a second time. So he ended up bringing it up to some people in management, and they ended up saying, well, did you take a screenshot? He was like, I don't know, man, taking a screenshot there, that'd be kind of like, I'm not sure, like, if I get busted here, if I tried to bring it up here that she was trying to, like, me, like, me too, trying to me too me or something and all that, like, and I was just like, what? Were you shy, dude? And so. And they were like, "Well, you need to take another picture, like, next time it ends up happening." Then I ended up interjecting and saying, "Okay, well, next time you need to take about 3 dozen, and then ask them, like, what's the best angle they want, like, what position and all that." And they all busted out laughing about that, which made me giggle too. So I've got some time, so I want to segue into the next portion of this here, which is, he ends up telling me about how. Apparently, like, and again, it was another one of those things where there was like a few hundred fucking people there for the same meeting. Everyone's on camera, and, like, I guess someone really fucking had to piss here, because, like, apparently, like, on camera, I mean, I guess no one, they didn't think that anyone was watching, like, starts to pee in a bottle. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, I guess you get desperate here trying to get not to get up, but I mean, I can't imagine doing that in, like, an actual building or anything. I mean, like, come on now. I mean, I'm sure someone's done it. I think I've seen it on TV before. I don't want to imagine. So I ended up saying, so it was a guy, right? And then they both, like, started laughing, and I was like, dude, could you imagine, like, if it's actually a girl, like, trying to be in a bottle? That would take some terrible precision. And they start rolling and whatnot, and, like, the dude was like, Loki, thank you for putting that image on my mind for the goddamn day. You're an asshole. And so, again, I will say, for now and for always, until next time, have a beautiful fucking night.